Physics simple question, but very, very important question. Okay. So is cab approval needed for emergency change? Ante kadamma? Is that the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here the question is also having some thin line. Is that approval or is that representation? Any idea? Is that approval or is that representation? Yes,
Sir,
no.
what is representation,
Hmm.
sir?
So then if you want to know, that means you should know about cab. Okay, cab is a kind of meeting. Before that, we need to see what is the abbreviation of cab. Change Authority Board. Okay, Change Authority Board. Okay. So here what they will be discussing, cab changes, about changes. So what is change? Okay, change is a record in the change table. This is our ServiceNow technical thing, because we are developers, we see from low level. Okay, it's just a record. But for a end user, for a business perspective, what is change? Any okay, 1 second. So what is a change means anything you want to do in production environment. It could be a minute thing to a big implementation. Okay, you are doing in the production environment means it should be recorded as a change. Okay, one example, one story I am moving. Okay, the story have an update set. So that is one change. You are moving this update set to production environment. Okay, from ServiceNow side, yeah, this is a change. Okay, after 5 years, if someone comes and say this is moved to production, how? With this change. What is this change? Moving the story to production. What you did? Move this update set. What is this update set? It captures this work. Has it tested it or not? Yes. Attached the proofs. Okay. If this change is failed in the production, what you do as a immediate remediation. Okay, remediation. So in the change form, maybe you've seen it or not. Okay. So you have all these fields. If you see just what is the simplest way to learn any application? Go to that application, create some 10 applications, and also see some 10 new existing applications. Okay, that is the very simplest one. We already have a platform with all the important things. See here, they are rebooting one server. This is a change. Okay, they are adding a new switch, network switch to one of the cabinet. Yes, it is a change. Okay, and they are installing something in a server. Yes, it is a change. And they are upgrading something. It is a change. Okay, anything is a change because it is being done or it will be implemented in production environment. They need a record. Okay, now if you see this one, this change is an emergency change. Okay, and this group will be implemented it. They will do it in production. And what is this change is all about? Okay, here you don't have details, but it should be mandated details. This is to reboot a server. What is the description of that? Why we need to implement it? Okay, what exactly you implement it? Okay, if it is update set, if it is our service no work, okay, how you implement it? Justification is like why you need it. This for this reason I need it. Okay, and then implementation. How you implementation? Retrieve update set. Okay, commit this update set, and then you give the update set name. If you have any preview issues, accept it or reject it. You write everything here. Risk and impact analysis. So did you do any risk and impact analysis of this particular change that you are going to do in production? What does it mean? Okay, if this one fails, then what you did? Or is that tested properly? Okay, what you tested, how you tested, in which, how many systems you tested, where are the proofs? Okay, and then last backup plan. Let's say you implemented this thing, something happened, people are started reporting issues. Then how you remediate? Okay, how if it is update set, how you set it back? You moved an update set to production and it is gone, it is not working because of that change. How you revert back? Okay, in update set, once it is completed, you have something called revert, right? Back out. So back out the update set, right? So your test plan, okay, in production, once it is upgraded, once it is updated, what you want to test it? When you implemented a change, they need to verify it in production also. Okay, so when you want to schedule it, okay, is that cab required? So cab, here cab came. Okay, so see here, this is an emergency change, and here you have a button called cab required. If you say cab required, then it may be required. Ideally, for emergency change, cab is not required. Now we'll jump into cab. Okay, so this is the basic definition of change. Till this point, everyone clear, ma? Oh, ma Sunita garu, you are clear now?
Yes, sir.
Huh. Now, what is change? We'll see that. So this is having some dependency, Mike. I should not tell directly, so I'm explaining this one. So change, types of change. Okay, what are the types of changes? Normal, standard, emergency. Okay, these are the three standards, three types. Okay, normal change. I need to just review it, but one. Okay, one is like a simple change. Maybe it doesn't require cab, it doesn't require maybe high level approvals and all. It again depends on your project process. Okay, but if it is general change or something, minimal change, let's say if it is standard or normal, I need to review the definition once. It doesn't require anyone. It is a very small one. You no need to see it. It have some approvals, basic level, but not like representation and all, cab approval and all, or cab management, change management people approval and all. Okay. Okay, next one is normal. Okay, let's say normal change doesn't require it. Standard change, yes, we need it. Okay, it need approval from many groups and also it need cab. Okay, for emergency change may be optional, but because of the emergency. Now, what is cab? Let's say, okay, in every company they will be having one specific day or 2 days, maybe Tuesday. If you have Friday is the release day, then you may have Wednesday or Thursday as a cab meeting. Let's say Tuesday or Thursday or Monday. Every change, the cab management people, change management people, there are many high level people will be joining here. Okay, they will see every change. If 20 changes are there, every 20 changes they will go through, and then they will ask, okay, why this change? Whoever created this change, he needs to tell, okay, this is the change. Okay, this is what we did. This is has been tested. These are the proof. Okay, and the implication of this implementation in production is very nominal and it is already completely verified. If it goes wrong by any chance, we have the backup plan. We need to explain to the cap people, the higher management people. Okay, so it's a meeting. There it will be represented. Every cap will be represented. Then once they feel satisfied, they will approve here. Okay, it is also maybe cap approval. You will be having an approval process here down. Okay, approvals same like the approvals, na catalog item approvals. So you have here also. Okay, but for emergency, let's say something down. Okay, Friday is our emergency. Okay, okay, I want to implement on Thursday because it's very, very, very urgent. So I have to raise a change for record purpose, but I can't go with this process because I can't wait for cab meeting to show them, okay, and then get it approved, then implement it. I cannot do because there is a huge impact in the production. That time, how you do? You raise it, it will go for an approval, they will approve it, but representation may be not required. They have to approve it. Even after implementation also approvals can be done. Okay. But before that also. So this is a main like we need to coordinate in time. I raised it. This is my requirement. I have to push it. So I will send a mail. I will ask them to approve. Okay. Minimal approval will be there, but high level approvals will be there. Okay. There also they will ask all these questions. Okay. They will ask first question why? Why did you not seen before? Why the issue happened? Why it is emergency first? Okay, so then it will go. So the question, the answer varies client to client. That is first thing. Second thing is cab approval is different. Cab representation is different. This is base ma. Okay. Now if you want to learn cab change management, create some 10 changes. See what different changes you create it. Standard, normal. See the steps. Okay. See the approvals. Okay. And once you finish the workflow concept, okay, their cab change also will be associated with workflows. Just watch them also. Then you will understand. Clear, ma? This is the answer for your question, right?
So, sir, cab representation means just creating the change request.
You created the change on Monday. You created it. Who initiated this change? Maybe your name will come. Okay. From change management team, I will be pulling all the changes which are going to this release, Friday release. So your change also will be there. So in that meeting, okay, change management board people will be there, okay, and whoever raised the change, they needs to be represented. If you don't be there, you have to ask someone to represent. If no one are there, they will reject it. Okay, so you need to join that meeting, and when the term came here, like they will tell you, okay, who is this change? This is the change representation. They will call your name. Then you need to tell, yes, this is my change, and this is what it is required, and yeah, please approve. Yes, ma.
Okay, sir.
It is something like, okay, you have one finance request, man, and you need a approval in order to move it further. Okay, and it is a high valued purchase, so maybe high people like top people will be joined. So you raised a request, finance request, so you need to justify. They will ask you why. Then you have to tell, yes, this is the impact, this is the requirement, and please approve it. Same, right? No, makes sense.
Yes, sir. So, sir, one story, one change request, or can be created for multiple story, one change.
Depends on your flow. Like let's say if they, it depends. The question varies. Let's say I have 20 stories, one change creation, mention everything, and then yeah, get it moved. That is also there. Or one story, one change also will be there. Depends on how it is defined in your organization. We have change, but we don't follow change management for our service now. But other changes, yes, they will follow. You got it, ma? It depends on how it is designed in your process. The answer may varies.
So, sir, how we will know like whatever development we have done for that change request is mandatory or not?
If it whatever you did the development, whether that once you join to your project, if change management process is there, you will be knowing it as part of the process KT and all. They will tell you.
Okay. It is not something that the experienced person should
No,
know,
no,
right?
no, nothing,
Okay.
nothing, nothing. They will see. There are the two questions here. One question is like, have you implemented change management? Yes. Then that implementation based questions will come. If you are using change management as an end user for your service no changes also, yes. Then we will ask these kind of questions.
Okay.
You got it, huh?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. So now
Sir, actually, I had one question. In the real time, is there any specific person for change coordinator or who will raise the change in development projects? Who will take care of all these activities?
depends, ma. Whoever wants to implement it, yes, they will raise it. First thing, that is a simple.
So,
I will tell you.
mhm.
I will tell you. Okay. Let's say, as per Sunita Gar's question now, per story, per change. If it is that case, every developer, whoever are doing the development, they have to raise it and represent it. Or let's say, 20 stories, all stories, one change. Then maybe the team lead can raise it and then represent it. Okay. Something depends on how you are moving it. Right? Is that answer to your
Yes,
question, ma?
So, sir,
yes, sir.
this one, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, no problem.
And if I say like I work as a change coordinator in my project, will it give good impact to interviews in interview?
Then you should know the coordinator, change coordinator. What is the role that you did exactly as a change coordinator? You need to collect all the data, okay, raise the changes properly, attach the evidence, represent the cab, get the approval then in time, chase the people for approval, and make it ready everything before you release the things in production. If anything is missing, they will not allow you to do the change thing in production, like move the story to production.
Okay, but hey, actually, in the real time process is different for every project, right, sir?
Yes, yes, ma, yes.
Okay.
Change coordinators, yeah, maybe you can tell, but you should know in and out. Maybe from there, if you get more questions, then that is more like a kind of process oriented job. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you say like you are a developer, then how you are balancing your work? It may
Mm,
be, it depends like how they take it. I can't comment like they may feel like, okay, we are looking for developer and she's not that much developer and she's more like a process oriented and she may not be a good fit. If you see like this, then maybe the answer is
Okay.
no, the feedback is no. But if you feel like okay, it's a support project and we need these kind of people who knows the process more stronger. She's understanding many things and she have control like people management and coordinating things and get like the timelines and also if you feel like that they will approve you. So the answer is dynamic, depends on how they need it. It may be positive or it may sometimes negative also.
So,
Okay.
same question, sir. Like as you said, it depends on the organization. So, in the organization, if suppose the developers are not creating the change request or cab one, so there will be separate team who will be taking care of all the change request raising for the related stories
No,
which we
no,
will
ma.
be
How
creating.
they will be knowing about our work, ma? No.
So, how it works, sir?
We need to raise it. If change management is there in process, we need to raise it. Maybe we means our independent. That's what I told, no? Like if we want to write 20 stories for 20 changes, then everyone needs to write it. Or else one change for 20 stories means then maybe a lead can write it or else one person can write it. Right? This is the answer for your question, no? Yes, right? Or
Uh,
no?
Means it's for every development change request is mandatory, but who is raising it will differ. That's am I right, sir?
Okay, let's say you have three stories. I have
Mm-hmm.
five stories, and Sridevi Garu have two more stories. And let's say the answer is for all the stories, one change means anyone can raise it. Maybe I'll raise it on behalf of you all as a lead. Or nine stories for nine changes. So I need to raise two. Okay, you need to raise three, and Sridevi Garu needs to raise four because I don't know what you are doing. Your story, right? You got it? No, you are on silent, ma.
Uh, yes, sir, I understood. Uh, so, sir, this when we will be creating, sir, before moving the update set to production, this has to be raised.
Before no, when you need to raise it, like you need to raise before cab meeting. They will tell you, okay, Wednesday is the cab meeting. So before Tuesday afternoon, 5 o'clock, the change should be done. Then they will pull the changes to cab meeting. Then in cab meeting, they will represent it.
So once they will say okay, then we have to move our update set from test to dev, sir. Sorry, production.
You move, you move things from production to test to dev. You move production to test to production. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Sir, can we raise change request for moving update sets to dev to test?
No, not required. The definition of change, I just stressed one word. Anything that you want to do in production, change is required.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
And sir, when they are asking have you worked on change? This kind of question in interview we are getting like in the module. So does that mean customization or the development of that module or
Development,
the
ma.
change
It's a
request? Okay.
development. You are a developer. Have you
Okay.
implemented change management? That is the
Mm-hmm.
question they will ask. Right now?
Okay, sir.
Very good.
And one basic question, sir. When we get on which module you have experience, so do we have to say individual like incident,
You
change,
have to say
problem?
like ITSM modules. In ITSM module, incident change, maybe problem, request management. Request management means catalogs and workflows, reporting. They are minimum requirements, ma. So that is the reason what you do is practice them. Create some 20 incidents, 20 problems, okay, 20 changes, and see the behavior. Then it's a very easy one, ma. It needs some time to practice it, but very, very easy. Just to do that, you will get the more control. Now you don't know, you never created a change. You are just seeing only the questions and getting the answers. So that is the reason you are getting so much of confuse. But if you create, na, all the questions will be easy, very easy. Got it, huh? Yes, ma.
Yes, sir.
The questions, they are like ITSM, no? Like let's say you are working on ITSM module. So what you work, I implemented something. Then I will ask what is the major incident? What is the difference between major incident and incident? Then you don't know answer. So what you implemented? Incident management. Without knowing the definitions of incident management, how you implement it, right? Yes, Nama?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Any
So
question?
one more, yes, sir, one more question.
మీరు
Sir,
మీరు క్వశ్చన్లు తింటున్నారా ఇంకేమైనా తింటున్నారమ్మా? చెప్పండి. ఎస్ ప్లీజ్.
last question, sir.
అడగండి అమ్మా, పర్లేదు అడగండి. నేనేమైనా అంటే పట్టించుకోవద్దు, అడగండి ప్లీజ్.
Sir, like suppose, sir, for example, you have 10 years of experience in ServiceNow development. Sir, means I haven't worked in the real-time scenario, so it's completely imaginary for me. We have seen incident module form and everything. Everything is already developed and all. So, do we get in the real-time scenario some other table
When you say
customization?
when you say everything is developed already, means that is for your client, huh?
Yes, sir. Maybe
Hmm.
suppose you are working for some XYZ bank.
Hmm.
So this incident module which we are seeing, it looks like everything is already available.
Hmm.
So my question is like, what else they can ask us to do the changes or customization? Or do you used to get the kind of request like related to some other modules or some other tables?
It will be we will be getting all the work, ma. Not only incident and also catalogs is primary part. Okay, incident change problem also we will do something, and then we will create some custom fields, custom tables, and we will be implementing new things. Okay, let's say I want Agile 2.0. Okay, so far we didn't install Agile and we not started using Agile. So I want story application. I installed it and get it implemented. So it can be anything. Anything you have to start developing. That's where, yeah, you got it, huh?
Mm,
No,
slight.
okay, I will tell you. My project, if you see, maybe I don't tell many things because it makes also you scary. Okay, but see here, we support ITSM. Okay, first, that is core. When we say ITSM means it's core for any platform. Without ITSM, no one will support. Now, no one will take the service now because it is a core. ITL licenses, ITSM incident management. It's a big processes. Incident management is a very huge incident management, request management. They are huge, very huge applications and very huge usaged applications in any organization. Okay, so platforms basically are this, and then what we also have is we have Agile, and we also have APM, PPM. Okay, project portfolio management, application portfolio management. We also support CMDB. We get the data, we will load the data. Okay, CMDB, okay, assets, computers, okay, consumables, so many things. And we also have portal, service portal, okay, and we also have HRSM. We also have facility module. Okay, now these are maybe base. Now we also implemented workspace. Okay, we are also doing predictive intelligence. Okay, we have also implemented problem management. Okay, change management. Okay, and then major incident now. And then we also have something infrastructure projects, but they are catalog items. Then we also automated so many processes. Okay, group and all installations and all. Okay, so uh, yeah, this is the list. Okay, is that answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. So you're now getting confused, sir. When we are not learning this, can we able to go inside or not?
No, no, sir. I understood little.
Right. So that is the reason. Okay, we can't learn these many. Okay, even the interviewers also know whether you are not 100% correct or you have limited knowledge. You worked on it, but you have limited knowledge. They don't expect you like directly come do portal work, directly come and do PPM. Okay, they know. Only thing is you need to give at least basic things. That is the reason I said strong with the basics. Don't feel like the interviewers people doesn't know that you are not genuine, you are fake. They know, even though they know also they will give chances. Also, maybe for few requirements they need people immediately. with the basic skills. They don't care about anything. If they feel, that is the reason I told ma initially. Maybe I was laughing and giving something, but eye contact, attitude, physical interviews, they makes more comfort. If you are able to answer positively, politely, the way they like it, okay, even though they see something like a fake or imbalance in your answers or something, they will still take you. Okay, we need this is even this is also very less. Maybe I can say ServiceNow is a version. Okay, now we are learning a drop from it. Even that drop also we are not perfectly learning. That's what my main like. That's why I will always tell strong with the basics. Right now, if I ask one question now on update set, you can't tell back out update set. No one told. But update set is like daily you use. It's a daily. How we eat 3 times per day. It is like update set is also that kind of topic. But no one practiced it. So they will ask one question. Okay, in update set, what is this option? You said not sure, sir. Then where you are? Are you strong with the basics? You are all getting me, ma'am? What I'm trying to say. I'm not like take it in a normal way, positive way. Okay, this is what the expectation, right? It will tell you where is the gap, where I have the gap, something. Right, Nama Sunita Garu? Is that answered your
Yes.
question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So strong with the basics. So there is a lot. And once you join to any company, that's what I was telling yesterday. Don't stop learning, right? Even the party classes is also very less, ma. I am telling now. Okay. Even the party classes also very less. But why they are is they are fundamentals for anything. If you want to do anything without those party classes, you can't even move your cursor. That is fundamental. So in that fundamental, be strong with the fundamental. That's what my main point. I will tell you one example, one direct question, honest question. Okay, if I ask you five interview questions on update set, how many can you able to tell five interview questions? Five questions out of five. How many can tell now? I will ask general whatever I covered. Those questions only I will ask here and among all the people. How many can tell five out of five? Honestly tell. I'm also giving like I will be asking the questions only I covered. How many can answer? Tell me honestly. Yes or no? Everyone, yes or no? Tell me, ma. No? Yes? Yes? Anything? Please tell.
No, sir.
No. Yeah, very good. Thank you. Others
Try to answer, sir.
try to answer, but how much is the confidence level? Okay, let's try to answer. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I will take 60%. Thank you. Others?
Maybe 3 to 4, sir.
Again 60%. Again, others?
Yes, sir. Four, beautiful.
For who is that, ma?
Sweet.
Name, ma? Sridevi garu, right? Okay, good. Very good. Thank you. Others? So that's where, see here, we only have some gap, na? That is the gap. That's where we are failing. All these confusions are coming where you are not strong with the basics, right, Nama? So please fill it up. Then you will become stronger. The physical, virtual, they and all. Okay, okay. Any interview you will face it, crack it. Now, keeping this particular sentence in mind, if you attend any interview, if it fails or pass, analyze it, ma. Self-review it. Okay, then we will see something gap. That is like a step to learn. Don't degrade or don't demotivated when you fail. I think I told the same thing to someone here morning. Okay.